You're a hypnotherapist and it's not quite a common profession, so what got you into it?
Ah. Okay. So, there comes a time in your life you meet someone and you feel like you are destined to be together. And when that relationship, which some might even call twin flame, when that relationship doesn't work out, in my world, twin flame is trauma bond at its highest probability. Someone who triggers your trauma bond with the highest probability. It triggers all the traumas with regards to your father and your mother. So I went through a relationship like that, and it completely destroyed me to the point where I was putting a lot of effort in my external reality and I realized nothing is working out. I want this person. I'm trying my level best. Nothing is working out. A point in my life where I lost all the hope. You know, the point in your life where you might have also felt like, what's the point of existing? You have lost everything. There's nothing you can do to get the person that you want the most. Now, at that particular point, you come to a choice. Either you give up on the concept of love in itself, or you decide that I'm going to change myself to the point where I will succeed. I chose the latter. And I come from a very entrepreneurial background. So as an entrepreneur, we are conditioned and we have been coached to understand that the best entrepreneurs are the ones that can solve people's biggest problems in the shortest amount of time possible. So that's the approach I took into healing. I tried conventional therapy, and once I went to a therapist and I explained my problem and I got a list of things that I had to work on and the amount of time I had to spend on therapy, I was like, by the time I'm done with therapy, she would have like 5 kids. Well, I'm a bit of an impatient guy. So, back to being an entrepreneur. Find the quickest solution possible. So I started neurolinguistic programming. In neurolinguistic programming, I started realizing I had certain skills that I never knew I had. And that took me through hypnosis. And once I got into hypnosis, oh my God, I was never a spiritual guy. I was never the guy who believed in spirituality or magic or the power of manifestation, law of attraction. But I was always interested in psychology, human psychology, and that took me to places. And I'm sort of a nerd when it comes to studying something. If I want to study something, I'll do research, I'll do surveys, I'll go and talk to different practitioners. I will do each and everything to find the best solution, like an entrepreneur does. So what I did was, I got coached by several different NLP practitioner, hypnotherapist. I went to some of witches, demonologists, occult practitioner, magicians, anyone who would claim the quick solution, and I would just go to them. I would talk to them. I would ask them that I'm doing this research. I would love to study your method. And since I was good with conversational hypnosis, I could sweet talk my way into their subconscious mind and they would reveal their technique. And I started observing that all these techniques, different types of people using the same kind of techniques. And that's when I realized something very important. It's all about our subconscious mind. Everything that all these different people are preaching, it all depends on our subconscious mind. So I combined the best of all the worlds. I took something from them, I took something from them, I took something from them, I took something from my research, I took something from my studies, and I combined them all together and made my own method, did a shit ton of experiments, and here I am today. So it's a pretty interesting story. I hope they make a movie on it someday, but let's see.
How are you different from other therapists?
I don't want to throw some shit on some other therapists. Everyone have their own way of working. Everyone is different. I've learned from a lot of different people. To be really honest, I have massive respect for a lot of different people, their approaches, and I understand their approach, their healing modalities, the sort of work that they are doing. I think it's important as a hypnotherapist for me to develop my own USP, my unique selling proposition. And my unique selling proposition is that I'm an instant healing hypnotherapist. And unlike, once again, I'm not like trying to throw something bad on other therapists, but my program comes with a money back guarantee. That is my USP. That's how confident I am. You either get the result or you take your money back. I wasted your time, so you can have your money back. All that you lose with me is 15 days. But with conventional therapy, I don't think a lot of the conventional therapists give you a timeline of healing. Or is there any money back guarantee involved? I'm not quite sure about that as well. And I think a lot of it takes a lot of time. And I'm a very impatient guy. All my methods are instant. I specialize in instant healing hypnosis. I specialize in instant conversational hypnosis. So everything that I preach is instant. That means you apply it right now. You see the result right now. Like I said, I have a very entrepreneurial mindset. I give you quick solutions.
What if someone feels like, nothing works for me? Can this still help them?
Oh, I think the word nothing got my attention. Because there are two possibilities. Number one, this person doesn't believe that they can be healed. And if that is the case, I can't heal you. Because you believe nothing works on me. Another possibility is this person has been scammed by a lot of scammy therapists. So my next line of question would be, do you believe there is a way out there that can help you heal? How they answer that question will determine if I would try to work with them. But technically, I would not try to convince a person like that. Like I said, my free mini therapy session is not for me to convince someone to work with me. It's an opportunity for them to convince me if I can work with them.
What kind of commitment does someone need to actually get results from your program?
A lot. You see, within the free mini therapy session, I asked this one question to all my clients, and based upon how they answer, determines if I'm going to allow them to enroll into my program. That is, are you fully committed to do everything that I ask you to do? And it's not something that I am going to ask you to do. As an instant healing hypnotherapist, I'm going to take you to a part of your mind that stores all the lessons and it's going to reveal all the lessons. And these lessons can be easy or they can be hard. Whatever they may be, you have to follow them. And you have to follow them. And if you follow them, you will get the results. Definitely. And the reason I ask for commitment is because a lot of my program is not like you just come into my program, I heal you, magic happens, ta-da, go, enjoy your life. No, I make you practice a lot. I make you practice a lot. In week number 1, when I teach you instant healing hypnosis, I remove your father wound and mother wound and completely change your relationship attraction style. But then I also give you a roadmap. And in week number 1, your entire task is to use the skills that I have taught you to practice and remove all the blockages from your subconscious mind. So there's a lot of practice involved. And In week number 2, I teach you conversational hypnosis. And once I teach you conversational hypnosis, I ask you to go out and practice on 10 different people. The more you practice, the more efficient you become. I want you to understand something very important. Repetition is the only way that your subconscious mind learns something. Repetition is the only way to perfectionism. So repetition is what I make you do. I make you practice again and again, again and again, again and again until the point that it becomes subliminal. You are no longer consciously doing these methods. You are doing them subconsciously. How about, let me give you an example. Okay, let's suppose if I was to teach you rope skipping. The very first time you're going to learn rope skipping, you're going to be doing it consciously. That means you have to consciously focus on the fact that you have to spin the rope, and at the same time when the rope is just below you, you have to jump and let the rope pass underneath you. So there's a lot of conscious effort you are putting in. So when you do it for the first time, it might be something like this. But with practice, the more you keep repeating it, and with repetition, conscious activities become subconscious activities, they become subliminal, and that's when true magic begins. Such as this. You see? Because it's all subconscious.